Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today, we will be going over the alternate art SRs we have gotten. As far as I'm aware of, these are all the cards, so I'm excited to get to go over these with you guys. And yeah, we are about, a little over 2 weeks away from the official launch of the game. Actually about 3 weeks from the official game. About a little over 2 weeks for the pre-release coming out for the game on the 8th and 9th, as well as the launch of the Daima decks. So we'll finally be getting our hands on those. Hopefully, at the time of recording this is Thursday, so Friday, we should be getting the full release of the cards so we can actually start doing full breakdowns and go doing some testing, because there's a lot of testing to be done with this set. But let's hop into the video. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 2,500 subs, and I appreciate any and all support you guys are willing to give. If we can get this video to 50 likes, I would very much appreciate it. So let's get that YouTube stuff out of the way. Let's talk about these cards here. First off, starting with SR alternate art Goku Mini from Daima. My problem with the Daima cards, and slight spoiler alert for the Vegeta card as well, is I just think the artwork is it's very basic. Probably because they didn't want to spoil too much stuff, or the artwork they had available for these cards is very limited. It's okay. It's not my favorite. I think they could have done better. This could have been like, this could have been like Super Saiyan, but they didn't want to, reveal Super Saiyan so early. But it's decent. It's okay to decent, But I know once we get these cards in our hands, they're actually gonna look a lot better. I'm just talking specifically the artwork on the guy, like the pose, and you'll see in comparison to the other cards we'll be going over here. Next up, we have Daima Vegeta, and once again, I just feel like this is incredibly basic. He's just like, yeah, tough guy pose. Like, I don't know. My problem with the Daima art style or Daima character designs is they're all just like chibi versions, not necessarily they're kid versions, they're chibi versions. We've seen what Kid Vegeta looked like, we've seen what Kid Piccolo looked like, and they don't look like that. But that's just maybe that's just an anime snob of opinion of mine. But I really like the background. It's just the artwork on this Vegeta is kind of mid. Same thing with the Goku. So it's okay, not great, not bad. Decent. Next up, here we go. We have GT Trunks. This artwork is fantastic. I know this scene right off the top of my head. It is the scene of him when Baby entered his body. He was trying to power up enough to get Baby out of there, and which he did. I love this. The shattering, the shatter foil of this card, in the background, the Super Saiyan aura with the electricity, the amount of emotion and just detail in Trunks' image just looks chef's kiss. This card is great. See, this is how you do an alt art, not just like that, I really do like this card a lot, and it's a really good card too. So for players that are going to be playing GT decks, this is going to be a staple. I think this is really, really cool. Next up, we have Great Ape Vegeta. The 6-drop 40k body. I, once again, really like this image. I like when they incorporate things other than the character in the artwork. In this case, it's the shattering of the rocks there. It kind of gives a little extra flair to it. And the background colors, the detail on Great Ape Vegeta himself. I really like this. This is a super cool looking card, and I can only imagine how much better it's going to look when we officially get it in our hands. Very good. I like this a lot. Next up, we have Super Baby 1. This you don't really get a whole lot of love for this. This particular version of the character, or Super Baby 1, we don't get a whole lot of cards with him, or we don't get a whole lot of stuff with him in the anime, because he's there for all of 2-3 minutes. But this character has gotten a lot of love, or this form of the character has gotten a lot of love in the card games that we've had with Masters and now Fusion World, where The card looks great. Once again, the detail on the character, the background, the type of foiling they're doing with this, just, oh, it looks so good. I really do like this card a lot, and this card's pretty solid overall. So once again, just the artwork for this game is getting so much better each and every set. It feels like they're learning and they're improving. They're getting, like, they're trying out new techniques that are working. So I'm super excited for this. Next up, oh my boy, we have Majin Buu Kid, or Kid Buu, or Pure, what it should be, Pure Buu. This card not only is an amazing card going into for the Majin Buu archetype, this card just looks awesome. Once again, like I said, I love the addition of stuff that isn't the character, like in this case, the pillar that he's standing on, the green, kind of like it what's the word? What's the artistic word here? It is a great contrast between, you know, his character and then just like the green part of the background looks really cool. You can almost see like the blue aura outline around him in certain spots, which kind of makes him look like he's popping out of the card too. And he's doing a Kamehameha. I love this. Kamehameha wave. I don't know why I keep flip-flopping between Kamehameha and Kamehameha wave. They don't even call it the Kamehameha wave anymore, I realize. It's always the Kamehameha. Sorry, another tangent. But, I love this. Like, it kind of looks like an orangish red, like, cracking foil. The beams coming off the energy wave. Ugh. This, I love this. I love Majin Buu. I am so excited to play this archetype. And I'm hoping it is going to be a good one. I still have my Buu deck built, but like, holy crap. This card, honestly, could be used in the old, like, Bobbity and Majin Buu or the new Majin Buu deck. I think it's going to be better in the new Majin Buu deck, but, oh man. Talking about art-wise, this card is fantastic. Next up, we have Great Ape Baby. This card, I really, once again, I like the contrast of this card. The light blue to like white and like kind of darker gray coloring in the background, the swirls around the him charging up his Big Bang attack, the, you know, Great Ape Baby's color scheme being, you know, the not orange, oh my god, yellow and the red and the kind of greenish teal. I don't know what you call that, grayish teal, but I just, the image pops. The background is such a vastly different color that helps make the character pop out of the card. I really like this. This card is pretty darn good as well. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm just gushing over the artwork on these cards. It's so good. Next up, we have Son Goku, the 3-cost 25k body. This artwork, going with the green Vegeta leader alt art, with him charging up his Gallic gun, and this one being Goku firing the Kamehameha wave, the Kamehameha. Oh my god. This looks so good. The emotion, the expression, sure, it doesn't pop out as much because the background is kind of almost a similar color, but at the same time it's not, you know, being a darker green color in some spots and this being like a very light blue with the black shadowing there. Like, but you can just see the emotion in his face. You feel the power of the energy attack. It just looks so good. It pops out but also kind of blends in. It's this weird mismatch. Yeah, mismatch. And I love it. It's a beautiful card. This card is going to do this card is really, really cool. It's going to be used best in the new Vegeta deck, I think. But, oh man, this card looks gorgeous. Next up, we have the Frieza. Okay, so I understand what they were going for with this one, because Goku and Frieza team up to take out Jiren towards the end of the Tournament of Power. But the fact that when they have another character in the card, it does bother me that it's not Frieza and Goku. So I don't understand. I get why they did it. Like I said, because they fought together. But I feel like this would have been a better decision to just focus primarily on Frieza and not putting Goku in the card, unless they were going to call it Frieza and Goku. Because people are going to be like, Goku's right there. Why isn't this Goku? But I think this card artwork is solid, not amazing. I think it's better than the Daima artwork for sure. But I think that they could have chosen a better art style, or I guess a better piece to work with that was primarily Frieza. Maybe Frieza in, like, just focusing on Frieza, you know, going all out against Toppo or Jiren. But overall, though, if I had just looking at this particular artwork on its own, it's still good. I do really like this. The detail on the characters, the raw aggression I'm seeing here. It's still a good card for sure. Next up, we have the Gotenks card, and I really like this card. Yes, it's the blue card, my blue bias, but no, I really do like this card. This card has just so much going on with it. It's Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks with the Kamikazes. That's just super cool for me to look at, like all his super ghosts. They kind of blend into the background but also pop out a little bit. It's that same thing with the Goku card I was talking about earlier, where it blends in but also kind of just distinctively pops out. Where, like, if you just focus on Gotenks, sure, these kind of blend in a bit more, but if you look at the ghosts, they pop out. And I really like this. This is a fun looking card. I am hoping to get my playset because I'm gonna need it. Next, we have Nappa. Oh man, big boy Nappa. Look at this. The background on this card when he's using his, like, you know, up in the air, blow up everything in the area attack. It just looks like a raging inferno or like just fiery explosion in the background, which looks awesome. The detail, the shadowing, the electrical aura around him. This card's gas. This card's awesome. And this card is going to be an absolute beat stick in green Vegeta, hands down. And there's also kind of a yellow aura around him, just barely. But overall, I love the contrast of the colors and the character. It's really cool. Next up, we have Majin Buu Evil. Evil Majin Buu. It's Buuhan. Let's be real here. This card, once again, just is a fantastic card in the Buu archetype and just a great card in general. But I love this. This is the scene where he is about to throw his giant energy ball down to Vegito, and Vegito just kicks it right back up. But I love this. You know, we see the huge energy ball in the background. We see the detail of the character. There's kind of like a pink aura outline around him. I've seen this kind of a trend now with all these cards that have that slight aura around them. You have these streams of light, or I guess the beams of light going around it, the shatter foiling, and kind of like the dark purple, pink color. Just, this card is gorgeous. Man, I want these cards in my hand. I want them so bad. I love this. This is fantastic. Okay, and then we also got the reveals of the SR Secret Rare Vegito and Ultra Instinct Goku. This is, I want to get to, I didn't really, I don't know why I didn't grab the video of this card, but I thought this might be a little easier. Where we can see the side view and the kind of more of a full-on view of the card. And I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know if I like it as much as the alternate art Vegito we got in set 2, but I think this card is absolutely gorgeous. You know, you got the light blue in the background, but his aura, his Super Saiyan aura, kind of takes up most of the background as well. You have the swirling patterns of the energy, you know, wrapping around his arm and his body, the ferocious ferocity of the aura, Vegito's cocky smirk. You know, we all know he's cocky. The card looks gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about this card competitively yet, not until we see the full reveals to see what else we could be working with or how often we're going to be milling out our decks. But this card overall, though, is still very, very good. Being able to swing in for at least 2 40k swings is huge. Absolutely huge. But we'll have to see how he does in the meta with the rest of the support. But I absolutely love this card. It is gorgeous. And last but not least, we do have the alternate art reveals of the Ultra Instinct Goku Secret Rare. Honestly, though, It's pretty, but once again, it just feels like they're reusing a similar artwork. They had this artwork with the original Secret Rare back in set 1, and it almost looks a little like worse. It's just the same thing. It's him firing the Kamehameha head on, and his character model is kind of whited out and kind of like ghostly. It's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this one just because it's so similar to the previous one, which I even felt like had more detail in it than this one. This one's kind of basic in comparison, but it's also really weird. Let me see if I can find the, because there's the alt art version, and then we have the super alt art version. I think the difference is that it's just shinier. Like, this isn't the God Rare. There's, I guess, 2 versions of... Yeah, this can't be right. This can't be the God Rare. No, hold on. This is the super alt art version of the Secret Rare card. So it has a special holographic illustration. So, yes, it's shinier. It's got some more gold foiling in it, and that's about it. A lot of people seem to be not digging this. Like, sure, it's, like I said, it's decent artwork, but it's just a shinier version. So you have the Secret Rare, the alt art Secret Rare, the super alt art Secret Rare, and then the God Rare. Like, I don't know. Weird choice on this one, but yeah, that will do it for this one, guys. Next up, we will be definitely going over the full reveals of the next set. Hopefully, they'll be dropping tomorrow. I'm hoping. And then from there, we will be doing some testing, some deck analysis, so I guess theory crafting, not analysis. Some theory crafting, kind of figuring out what we're going to be looking at. I am going to be playing the Gohan and Buu decks coming out next set. And yeah, I'm super excited to finally get our hands on these cards. Let me know what you think about these reveals and the alt arts in the comments down below, and I will see you on the next video. Take care, guys.